Hey guys, Pablo here, and welcome to a brand new video in which we're going to talk about Rich DAO. Now we're going to have a lot of different people in this video. There's some people who wants to know about a new project, but there's also going to be some people that wants to learn what Rich DAO actually is, how their concept is revolutionary, and basically just to learn what exactly is Rich DAO. Now I introduced the concept long ago, and that's exactly what we're going to recall in order to understand what Rich DAO actually is. So the story starts with the project called Olympus DAO. This was basically, I don't know, some months ago when I introduced this. Olympus DAO was basically, it was a concept of crypto reserve currency that was backed by real asset, that was backed by real value, whose price was not speculated, but it was something that the market decided on. So its price was not a speculation. It was backed by real assets. It was backed by real value. We have stable coins, for example, USDC, which is pegged to US dollar. So its price remains the same as $1 US. It was kind of like the same, but slightly different. 1 ohm, which is the native token of the Olympus DAO, 1 ohm is directly backed by $1 US. So its price is the same as $1 US, or it should be the same as US dollar, not up, not down, like ideally if we're going to say that if it was going to be a stable coin. But they didn't like put a cap in this. They actually allowed it to flow freely. So what happened was that the market decided on the value of the ohm token, just like we have Bitcoin and other currencies where the market decides the value. So that thing, happened, and the token price started to go up from it past, it moved toward $1, $5, $10. It moved to $100, then hundreds of dollars, and then $1,400. I think that was the all-time high. So what happened was that Olympus DAO decided to start a new concept of the bonding, in which they would give ohm tokens on discount to people who will provide them with stablecoins, who will give them stablecoins, and this decided the DAI token. So whoever gave them DAI token, they would give them ohm tokens on a discount, and those stablecoins went to the treasury of the Olympus DAO, and they started growing their treasury. And what made this concept revolutionary, you will be hearing a lot of this word revolutionary when it comes to talking about the Olympus DAO. What made this revolutionary was that the Olympus DAO, it owns its own liquidity, which is something that we don't see in other projects, or at least we didn't see it before, that a project owns its own liquidity. Usually they provide incentives to the users who would provide liquidity for them, and they would get some kind of like some rewards, some a fixed APY on the liquidity that they have provided. But in Olympus DAO, they decided to own their own liquidity. So basically they sold the liquidity to themselves, and this concept was revolutionary. It was game changer, and that's where the ohm forking started. Forking is basically, copying an idea and just implementing it under a different name. So the ohm forking started. We started to see different projects on different blockchains. One of the main ones was Wonderland, that is on the Avalanche network. That's an ohm fork. Then we saw Gyro, that's the ohm fork on the Binance Smart Chain. Then we saw, I think that was named Klima, that's on the Polygon network. And now we have Rich DAO, that is an ohm fork, not 100% identical, but it is an ohm fork that is on the Phantom network. So this was a whole backstory on how the Olympus DAO started and why we are seeing a lot of why we saw a lot of forks of the ohm. Now, as I said before, the Rich DAO is not 100% identical. It is slightly different. Those that we talked about before, like Olympus DAO, those are like first generation crypto reserve currency protocols. This one is a new generation. That is slightly different. What different is that they will be using 10% of the treasury to invest in high quality projects, high quality promising projects that are currently in their early stages, and they will be making, getting good returns from there. So basically they will take our stable coins and turn them into productive assets. Those projects, they will actually act as an incubation or incubator for those early projects by providing them funding or marketing or different strategies. But apart from providing them with the incubation, they will be investing into it and they will be getting returns from there. And basically people who are providing stable coins or part of this whole rich DAO will basically be becoming rich together. This is the whole concept of becoming rich together that you will be hearing a lot in this project. And that's where this concept comes in, because as an average investor, we're not allowed to take part in the process at a very early stages. Those are some privileges that are, I would say, reserved for I don't know who. I know I get a lot of these opportunities to invest in projects at an early stage so I can get good returns later on, and in turn I just have to introduce them, which is something that I never actually did. I never took up those offers. So basically these privileges are reserved and an average investor cannot get them. But in this one, because they will be offering incubation, acting as incubator, they will get that opportunity and we will get benefit from it together. And that's the whole concept. And this is something that makes it a new generation crypto reserve currency protocol. And this basically comprises the whole Rich DAO project. Now, of course, we're going to get into details and learn about it, what they want to do in the future and what exactly are they doing. So we're going to take a look at this, but this was the whole gist about it. And basically, yeah, so I hope that cleared it out. If you have any question, you can ask it in the comments. And without any further ado, we're going to get into the website to learn all the extra stuff about it. So this is their official website, and we have been through the entire concept, so I'm not going to go over there again, but we talked about how it's revolutionizing, and it has early stage investing into those projects, in those quality projects. So Rich DAO is crypto incubator that uses its Treasury to cultivate, incubate, and invest in early stage crypto projects. You can get the overview from here. We have some stats over here. So currently the Treasury balance is $3,040,000, and the annual percentage yield is right here. So it's 3,388,870,847.512%. The market capitalization is 12.5 million, and the total value locked is 12.3 million. So you can go over through this entire concept, which I have already explained before. They're saying that they will be exploring ways to generate risk-free returns on our stable coins in order to turn them into productive assets, and then we will also give back to fans, regular events to help you make your wishes come true. Rich DAO, this is their the token, is our native governance token, which will be used to govern the DAO. The DAO will have voting power for major protocol decisions and treasury management. Rich has launched natively on Phantom network and is available for swapping on the Spooky swap. We plan to expand to cross-chain in the future. And this is their roadmap. But before we get to their roadmap, there's information that we have to cover that's not there on the website. So we have been through this entire thing. So if we're going to summarize this is a DAO project at Phantom Chain. This is at an early stage. They finished their IDO sale in less than 1 hour on 30th of January. And right now, as you can see, they're over 12.3 million total value locked and a treasury of over 3 million plus, and they're planning to expand it to almost 10 million. They want to build a treasury of around 10 million. They are in contact with audit firms, especially Certex, so they will be getting audits from there, which is a good initiative to gain trust of the community. They have just finished their rich token airdrop for their community to reward diamond hand people. So they will be continuing to do that, which is a very good hint that this project is for the diamond hand and not for the paper hand. So just know which kind of person you are, and then you can choose if it's the right project for you. They're open to all kind of like collaborations with other projects. So I think with best efforts, they could build a better community, and there will be people that who will trust them. They'll be getting rich with them. This is the whole concept of this thing, to get rich together. So they will be, and they want to incubate for other projects in a foreseeable future. Right now they're on fork, as I said before, but they will be bringing more and more stuff into it. So there will be NFTs that will be in the project, and there will be a lot more that will come into it. This is not just an ohm fork, but a portion of it is an ohm fork. So moving forth, their project's aim is basically, as I said before, is to help people get rich, and they want to do that together. A lot of people lose their money in crypto. So their vision and their aim is to build a community to where they can have a chance to win or recover that money that they have lost in this project. So they will recruit rich ambassadors, they will collect people's wealth wishes, and they will be using their treasury money to comfort them by stacking and bonding. They will get more rich token or participate into other crypto projects. So you already have been through all those things, and right now they have high APY for community. We can move toward their app, which will give us first, we can have the option for dashboard. It'll give us like a bunch of information in real time, like the price and all those things. And we can get the option of calculator to stake, then the bond, and currently they're accepting the USDC, but I think this is temporarily. So you can see what the price actually is. Current price is 89.63, but if you buy it through bonding, you can get it at a much cheaper price, which is 64 in case of rich USDC LP, and in case of USDC it's 65.03, and the ROI on both of these is more like 39 and 37%. So you can clearly see most of the people are buying this one. It offers even better price if you want to take part in the bonding. So obviously you should go for a better option. So you get the option for bonding here. There's a bunch of other stuff that you can do here. So moving forward, if we compare their price that they had in their IDO, they already have increased 6 times of that price. So on their IDO, their price was 10 USDC. Actually, it's not 6, it's more like 8, and it's going to be almost like 9 times. So you can see it is increasing with a really good pace. And in order to not just stay an ohm fork, they will be adding a bunch of different utilities for the rich token. They're going to incubate a play to earn NFT game with rich tokens as a currency. Like, it will be currency, but it will not be an in-game currency. There will be a different in-game currency. This is a project that will be invested by the Rich DAO, and Rich holders may be able to use Rich to participate in the purchase of NFT. The game currency is issued separately, as I said before. The Rich token won't be the game currency. Rich tokens that are used to purchase NFT will be destroyed by the protocol, and then the fund pool raised may be used to buy back Rich or directly enter the Rich LP. So you can see that there will be a lot more, than just buying an ohm fork. And altogether, I think it's a really awesome project. This is their roadmap. You can see they have completed like a good portion of it. Even the Q1 is almost completed. So all these things have been completed. Rich public sale, Rich launch Rich protocol liquidity, and now they're going to go for the coin market cap listing, and then DAO proposal for Rich, DAO begin, treasury management, fund deployment, etc. And then Propose various upgrades for the protocol, such as incubating rich variable rate ROI for bonding based on length investing, update a list of communities wealthy desire or wish from rich ambassador, investment list of other crypto projects, helping early stage crypto projects, basically talking about the incubation there that they already have planned. And then in the Q2, they're going to deploy their first season of Treasury fund to community, and then investment thesis call with a DAO for development and incubation strategy line. Moving forth, in the Q2, begin development, investment, and funding Rich DAO 2.0 using Treasury Fund, and then begin development of native DAO tooling platform native to Phantom ecosystem. And then Rich DAO begins to incubate and invest in projects, integrate native DAO tooling to make management seamless and integrated, and then license their DAO tooling to other DAOs looking for a management system. And then in the Q3, this is what they have planned. So deploying second season of Treasury Fund to communities list of wealthy wish. Treasury Fund will fulfill communities wish seasonally. In the Q3, continue to develop, incubate, and fund new protocols and get the DAO involved as much as possible in new initiatives. And then in the last, we have Rich Ambassador continue collect deathly desire or wish from community and fulfilled. Make sure Rich DAO's community will be rich together. And then these are basically some of their handles, especially the Discord. So make sure that you join the Discord server. You can also follow them on Twitter and check their Medium and the documents. But basically, this is the complete information that I have for you guys in this video. If you have any question, of course, you can ask in the comments. But yeah, so this is all I have for you guys in this one. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.